All right, y'all, cause get in here so we can talk about the season premiere episode of Lovecabin. Before we get started, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on, and get under these comments, cause y'all already know we're gonna have to talk about it. And let's go ahead and get into it. Now, first of all, we learned that Young T narrating this thing. I ain't mad at it, all right? Young T hilarious. Personally, though, I wouldn't even settle for a little piece of Tokyo Tony to do some narration, but I ain't mad at Young T for doing her thing either. She quickly describes the show as a spin-off of Love Island. She don't say that, but if you watch Love Island, you know what the hell I'm talking about. It's the same shit, okay? Only it's X-rated and it's nasty. And we gonna get a whole lot more titty and ass showing than we ever would have got around to the Peacock, okay? They also let it be known that we got $100,000 grand prize. Damn, y'all couldn't even make the prize amount different. I mean, just duplicate the whole people's show. Why don't you? Damn. Personally, I also don't think that you should offer a grand prize that's monetary when it comes to these love shows, because it's like, that's a bigger chance that somebody gonna finesse me out my heartstrings, okay? Like, do you really love me, or do you really just want this money? You see what happened to Amaya and Brian? Okay, I'm just saying. Now, the first three men arrive, okay? We got Thanos. He's 21, tall, light-skinned, with the curly hair. Not really my type, but he is attractive, okay? He does say that he's actually there looking for love, but I don't know. He give me something around to his confessionals that I ain't really put my finger on yet, but we gonna get there. Makeout, 27. He an actor and a model. He's very handsome, okay? Much more around to the type. But one thing I did not like was the jean outfit. Y'all, is it just me? Am I being too picky? I did not like the two-piece jean outfit. I don't know what it is about denim on the man that I just feel like, you could have wore something else. John the Don, 26. He a nurse. Real freaky. Just right off the bike, okay? I don't really know whether or not I like him, if I think he gonna be entertaining, if I think I'm gonna want to hit him in his mouth. He kind of remind me of the plumber that was on Erica Mina's show. They both give that big back, broad shoulder, buff nigga energy that kind of make you want to be like, at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But we just gonna see how it progresses. For instance, in his confessional, the first thing he started talking about is a curve in his dick. Boy, don't nobody give a damn about that, okay? If your dick ain't working like it need to be working, talking about the curve, don't let it go to its full potential. No, you don't know what the hell you doing in there. And we gonna talk about you here in a minute, too. They get to sitting down, introduce themselves. Michael say he rebranded himself. I did holler when John said, this nigga Michael gonna talk about he rebranded himself. Nah, nigga, your name Michael. That's what I think is funny about him. That kind of shit right there. And that's the kind of stuff that made me feel like, okay, I am gonna kind of like him, but I'm not gonna like that I like him, if y'all get what I'm saying. They all talk about what they type is. John, he's just wild, okay? He's sitting up talking about he like low self-esteem girls and bitches that can't see right. He had an ex one time that wore glasses and he would lock the glass. How in the hell you locking her glasses to where the fuck she can't see? What in the hell is wrong with you and your brain? How is it working? See, that man gonna end up in handcuffs coming up off this show. I'm just saying. He just say something, anything. We also find out that John like foreign women, okay? He likes the Kardashians, anything that look like them. That's his type. You can't really be mad at a man because they have a type, you know? Michael, he say he kind of like natural women. I can't remember if Thanos said what his type was or not. That's another thing about him. He kind of blend in to the background for me. The next three men get there. Brian, he 31. See, he got a whole lot going on. He kind of look like Thanos' shorter twin, because he also light skinned. He got the curly hair. Talking about he was a dancer and an actor. He used to be in a male review for all these years, but then come in packing a Bible in his back pocket. He got a lot of shit going on with him, all right? I would have liked to get to know that man just because I want to see how your brain works. You was slinging around the pole with the Bible in the thong. What was going on with that? I just want to know. Camo, he 29. This man come in talking about he's a professional basketball entertainer. I had to Google what the fuck that is. What are you talking about? What I came to the conclusion of is something like the Harlem Globetrotters, okay? Like you really wasn't in the league, but you kind of was, or you might have been around them because you fit the height bill. You was 6'7", or whatever. So then you started kind of dabbling your foot in entertainment. Y'all get in the comments and let me know what the fuck this profession is that he got going on. He ain't bad looking, but he also didn't come looking the best either. Nigga, you got on shorts and Timbs. What's happening? All right? And then a jacket. A little oh, no, sir. Wasn't feeling it. Trap Yayo, 28. content creator, but he create adult content, aka he a porn star. You know, this is that toxic shit because I think he's kind of the cutest dude in there. But later on, he gonna say something that's really a turn off, and we gonna get to that when it happened. But he does look the best. I'm just saying. They go up, meet the other three. Okay, that's when they find out that Brian done bought a damn Bible in there. You need to bless this whole fucking set the way it's finna be crazy once rayj waddle his ass in there. I'm just saying. Makeout mad that Camo taller than him because he thought he was gonna be the tallest motherfucker in a jean suit that was gonna be on the cast. You are around other men. You knew it was gonna be other tall men on there. What the hell would make you think in your head that you might be the tallest? Like, come on now. That's all I'm saying. And Young T, she funny as hell narrating. She called out Camo because he done jumped up talking about he done put that shit on. She said, boy, you got on Timbs and shorts. Sit your ass down. Please tell him again, Young T. Okay, because you ain't hitting on that. You ain't hitting on that. All right? Camo tried explaining the whole pro basketball entertainer shit to the guys because none of them even know what the fuck going on when he talking about that. John say that other nurses is whores. He say he don't want no woman that's a nurse because she a whore. And they like, but sir, you're a nurse. You're the king whore. If anything, this motherfucker gonna holler, yeah, but I'm a respectable whore. I'm telling you that John gonna be a problem. rayj get there. Young T say, if you see a Maybach and little feet, you already know what that mean. rayj hop out. He come up in there. He hyped up like a motherfucker. Yeah. What the fuck going on? It's Love Cabin. What's up, niggas? He go up. He dap up all the niggas. First of all, he looked like literally he's a midget amongst these men. All of these men taller than him. All right. But I love how rayj carried himself because that nigga had his head held high. Feet slewed over to the side like he was a gang member and shit. He was ready for the action and the smoke with any of you niggas, even though he know y'all gonna beat the hell out of him. That's what I like about rayj. He was actually the perfect person that could be the host of this shit. He, of course, introduced himself to the men as if he needed to be introduced to them. But he basically let them know, you know, y'all need to be transparent. Thanos done said he sound like he always on coke. And he do, Thanos. That's where you're right. All right? Maybe you is a little intelligent because the motherfucker's always high, if you ask me. He tell the men that he got a boom boom room in the house. And I don't understand this room because much like one of the other guys, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Yayo that holla, if I think of a boom boom room, I think that that's where it's going down at. Exactly. Like, what the fuck do rayj need a room in the house where he can go toast up with the guys at? This is just ridiculous. Okay, the boom boom room need to be what it sound like it's for. If they want to get down away from the other people, they can go around to the boom boom room, make it happen. So they ain't hunching on each other, disturbing all the other people. He make them stand up to compare height. I don't know why. It's just rayj being rayj. But again, nigga, you are the shortest one of the bunch, so you need to sit on down. Now, the first three women, they finally get there. You got Des. She 25. She got the shortcut going. She very bougie-like, very high-class-esque. I don't know if that's really her personality, but that's kind of what she give off at front. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing at all. She comes in seeming like she's very intelligent. She know what she want. And she's going to be the one that's able to sit down and actually have a conversation with a man, have him really running his brain trying to be like, oh, okay, I got to keep up with her. That's just what I get from her. Nisa, 25, short, chocolate. One thing about her skin, beautiful, okay? Give me this Hershey bar. She is gorgeous to me. But when she talks, she gives really Kardashian-esque when she talk. Now, I know she ain't going to be giant type about the look. But when she talk, it's real, yeah, you just like to be, you know, like clingy to the guys. And I just, if I'm clingy on you and obsessive, that means I like you. And it just really gives Valley Girl, you know. I'm not mad at it though. And then you got Athena. She's 21, Hungarian. That baby looked like she came on her ready to work out. She looked like she came on her to really go to the gym. I wasn't understanding why she was dressed like that in her shorts and her high tops just for the meet and greet. Like, why was you not in a dress or something cuter? And I'm not mad at it because it is something to be said about a woman that's confident in whatever she wears, even if it is a pair of shorts or whatever. But it's like, girl, you look so much better on all your little intro pics with no bra on than you did when you came in to meet the guys. Like, this is your first impression. I would have thought you would have just wanted to put that shit on. That's all I'm saying. Athena say she get bored real easily. You know, they sitting down, they chat, and she say she get bored real easily. I'm assuming they probably will too. You know, you don't know what you dressing like. That's all I'm saying. And then Nisa say she gets kind of obsessive when it comes to her men. Now, back on the men's side, Ray J taking him into the boom boom room finally. He over here toasting up. John ass sitting up talking about, is it coke in there? Boy, you are a nurse. Do you not understand that somebody around to your job might be watching this motherfucker show and hear you talking crazy like this? That's why I say you need to watch yourself. Because you could say something to get your ass fucked up. This old fame shit, that shit might go away one day. You go back and try to get around to the nurse field and they piss test you and you got the Coca-Cola in your system. You gonna be looking real stupid. I'm just saying. But they take shots and they basically toast to the first season of, you know, Love Cabin. They sit around to the couches. The men looking like, where in the fuck are the women at? But here go Ray J giving us this fake ass sermon talking about you find love when the woman that you like is fucking somebody else. Ray, what are you talking about? Don't come in here with this old drunk, I miss my wife, I miss my ex type shit. We don't want to hear that. We are over here trying to find love on our own. And you want some other shit. Then the man get to talking about how women are God. Oh my God. If you don't get your ass on up out of here, see what they need to do is Ray J need a 10-minute maximum on set. That's it. He can only be in there for around the 10 minutes because anything other than that, the motherfucker lose his mind and get to talking crazy. Now, the next batch of women get there. You got Chloe. She's 21. She seemed like she the only white girl, all right? And I mean real white girlish. Pageant girl, but she's very pretty. Look like she could walk down the runway around to the Victoria's Secret. They would love her. You got Kiara. She's 25. I love the big curly hair on her. But if I have to be honest, I will say, I don't think a lot of the guys are going to be attracted to her. I don't know why. And it could just be me. But that's just what I think. And then, of course, they say Sheila for last because they think she's the finest. You can just tell what the fuck going on. She's 30. I'm assuming she's 30 because she says she's 25 plus 5. She's a private chef. And then she old scripper talking about you a midnight ballerina. Bitch, you be clapping that ass on that pole. We know what the fuck going on. But ain't nobody mad at you, okay? Looking like the BBL Kardashian. So we already know who finna want her before she even walk in there. So all the ladies, they get to sit down. They compliment each other. I love how the energy is at first. You know, we don't know what the fuck finna pop off in the next couple episodes. But at first, everybody's giving each other compliments. They all think they beautiful. But the problem is, and it come out real quick, most of them like the same type of men. Most of them like them tall, dark, and motherfucking handsome, all right? And it's only a couple of them that look like that. So what we gonna do with the other ones, okay? Sheila, she say that she feel like Desi is a little bougie. She come off like she kind of better than her, and she kind of got a problem with that. And I'm like, girl, you ain't even spent 10 minutes talking to this girl because you still got on the same kind of bra that you walked in here with in your confessional when you said that. Give a girl a chance. Damn. Just because a woman might be secure herself and she ain't scared to, you know, say how she feeling and challenge you on topics and conversation and shit, that don't mean the girl thinks she better than you. Calm down. But that say a lot about your insecurities, though. I'm just saying. Nisa the only one that really likes short men, okay? She say she feel like short men be packing most of the time. And it's real cool to find out she was raised in Japan. But basically, that's all the contestants. They all finally get there. Ray J finally go around to meet the women, okay? He hug them all. They like, where the men at, all right? We get it that you here, but you ain't a contestant, so bring the men out. You got us in here freezing cold and shit. Where the guys, all right? So he asked them what they types is. All of them tell him, even Chloe like black men, which of course you got to be on the damn Zeus show. Lord, I hope they don't beat the hell out of this white girl at some point. But Ray J go get the men and he bring them out. Before he can even get them on the stage good, John is already going super hard at Sheila. And it's kind of cringy to look at. It's okay that you like her. We all know that that's the one you was going to like. But goddamn, John, give her 50 feet. I mean, the girl got her eyes covered up. She like, you making me nervous. And that's cool. You mine. What you Peruvian? Panamanian? What are you? What's your ethnicity? And it's like, goddamn, can you get a girl a chance to answer? It's like, you are just doing too much, okay? Rayj say they about to have a makeout challenge, okay? This is very Love Island-esque. They really want these motherfuckers to walk around kissing and swapping spit. Let's just hope everybody got tested before they went round to the show, okay? Camo do in his confessional let it be known that he want Desi. And a couple of them actually want Desi. And that just lets him know that the bitch is who she say she is, all right? So rayj gets to choose what man he sends to who. Of course, he sends John to Sheila. They go over there, they kiss. You could just tell he's so eager because Sheila got to stop the kiss in the middle. And she like, slow down. Like, this nigga probably over there trying to suck her damn lips off her face. I felt sorry for the girl, for real. Camo, he got to go kiss Chloe. She say she like him. And they actually make a cute little couple. They both tall, so it just makes sense. Trap, he go kiss Desi. And I know that that's who she wanted. But rayj pull a wild card. He say, nah, I ain't feeling that. So he tell Trap to come back. All the niggas is looking like, now wait a minute. Because we know this nigga a porn star. So now he done slobbed her down. We got to go slob her down after. Yup. That's how the shit go. So when he pull him back, he sends Makeout over to Desi. He pick her up. They look all right. But at the end of the day, Desi was still giving him up on googly eyes to Yayo. Okay? Now, at the end of the episode, he say some crazy shit. Desi, I think you dodged a bullet. I'm just going to let you know that now. He sends Trap over to Athena. He pick her up. And they end up kissing. I can't say that they don't make a cute couple either. Because they do. They look good together. Brian, he tell him to go read his favorite Bible verse to Nisa before kissing her. And one thing about it, the man really be about what he say because he recite that motherfucking Bible verse like it was his voicemail message. Baby, he knew that shit by heart, okay? Then he get to kissing on her. She done left all her chocolate makeup on his nose. I thought that was real cute. And then at the last pick, you got Thanos. He go and kiss Kiara. He do pick her up, but what make me think he don't really like her is in his confessional, he was real nonchalant. He was just like, it wasn't horrible or something crazy like that. And I'm like, goddamn, okay, let us know you didn't like the girl without letting us know outright. Now, Ray call up Athena and Nisa after they get through with the challenge. They all seemingly paired up at this point. But he called them up there and he tell them that they can switch and go kiss another dude that they want. So Nisa ends up going to Thanos, which really shocked me because you just picked the twin to your man. He might just be a little bit taller. I ain't even gonna say they twins because they do look different. Brian kind of look like he's Asian or something and Thanos don't. So she go over and they get to kissing. They do seem like they got more chemistry than him and Kiara. And especially when they sat down and was like kind of talking to each other and shit. Athena, she ain't even trying to deal with that shit. She go on back over there to Trap. All right, so now you got Kiara. She over here by herself because Nisa done went and took her man. But baby, she pulled the switcheroo and went and took his ass right by and sent Nisa back over to Brian. And see, that's the weird thing about shows like this because that kind of is in Brian's mind like, damn, I wasn't really her first choice and she might not really want to be with me. But now she kind of stuck with me. So I'm going to see how that's going to go. All right. Ray called Sheila up. John started going off. He like, wait a minute, what? Why you calling her up? You ain't call her up or her. Like, what you calling her up for? You can send her right back around to me. And it's like, that type of shit is real dangerous when it comes to men and, like, the possession over a woman that you just met 5 minutes ago. I get that this is your type. I understand that. But it's like, calm the fuck down. You're on a dating show where you know anything can fucking happen. Ray tell her that she got to choose somebody new. He like, and it can't be John. You either gonna choose Brian, who is the Bible total, or you gonna choose him, which is rayj. Rayj, you ought to be ashamed of your damn self. Okay, we knew you was looking at that bitch ass. You could not wait to get a chance to try to pull her from her man. You ought to be ashamed. John pissed off. He ran to the confessional talking about he gonna see who we can talk to about this shit. Young T said, oh, now you want to call the management. Right, you been talking shit this whole time since you got there. But soon as somebody gotta go and kiss your woman, now you mad. But Ray ended up telling her he just playing. And he sent her back over to John. I don't think rayj was playing at all. I think what happened is that girl took too long going over there to kiss on rayj. So he was like, okay, well, I'm going to send her back. Fuck it, because she really might not want me. Anyway, he ends up telling them that they get the 100K prize at the end. The best couple do. And then that's a whole nother thing too, voting the best couple on some people who literally just met. It's all just weird when you bring money into it. That's all I'm saying. He also tell them that they all gonna be sleeping in the same room. He take them in the house, show them around the rooms. The room is real small. The Love Island room was much bigger. They must have that big old peacock money. You know what I'm saying, Zeus? I thought y'all was toting. I'm just saying, y'all could have made them people room a little bit bigger. That shit gonna smell like breath like a motherfucker when they wake up in the morning. Damn. I mean, it probably ain't even gonna be able to air out as small as it is. He take the women into their little vanity room where they'll be getting dressed for the day. While they in there, they all basically talking about their picks. And it seemed like all the girls are kind of happy about who they got. And even Nisa would shock me because, bitch, you was trying to go switch off and get you another nigga, but you sitting up telling the girls, yeah, we were sitting there and we were like keeping each other warm and it was really nice. Yeah. But the guys, they in the room talking. And a couple of them end up saying that they kind of wish they had other girls. I can't remember all of the specific ones. I do remember Thanos saying that he kind of wanted Athena. I don't think Athena would have wanted him for some reason. I don't know, just based on what she said her type was. But who knows? You might get the swap like you do on Love Island, recouple, all that kind of shit. Hell, they might end up together at some point. But they all start telling John that he was doing too much when it came to Sheila. And thank you, Jesus. Because somebody need to tell him that he got to calm the fuck down. You got to pull back on this girl and just kind of let her know that, yeah, I do like you, but it ain't like that. I want to get to know you, but I'm not trying to overbear and overpower you. I mean, at the end of the day, y'all are on a dating show. They all get around to the beds. You see Sheila walk in. She in the bed across from Trap Yayo. And he started telling Sheila that they was talking about her. And all the guys feel like she kind of bougie and she like older men. And then the motherfucker have the nerve to say, yeah, I like my women a little dumb. So, you know, but you look like you know your worth. He say that shit right while Athena is in the bed next to him. Yayo, what are you doing? What is you doing? And that's why I say, Desi, you dodged the bullet, because hearing how you talk and seeing how intelligent you are, you wouldn't have meshed with this man. You would not have meshed with him, and you would have been mad you wasted your time with somebody like that. The man say he likes stupid women, and I know you're not going for that. That was absolutely crazy. But that's where we basically kick off the episode. They lay down, get ready to go to sleep, and at the end of the first episode, the couples officially are John and Sheila, Trap and Athena, Michael and Desi, Camo and Chloe, Thanos and Kiara, and then Brian and Nisa. Y'all get down in the comments and let me know what y'all thought about episode 1. Are y'all feeling the show? Did you watch Love Island, and do y'all think that it is like a really ghetto-ass duplication of Love Island, which it is? But I want y'all to get down here and talk to me about the comparisons. Let me know what y'all thinking. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on so y'all don't miss when I come back with the next one.